Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side, as the Panzer forces, we have Nero, who's selected no doctor just yet. On the north side, as the US forces, got RiverChamp. There is in fact a river here, so you best be very good at it. This one does not have access to ship volumes, so clearly he should do just fine in that region, right? My apologies. Looks like I got double engineer for the US player. This guy's kept to the fuel sector, likely a barracks. Yep, barracks going on up. As going to be upgrade of G43s. No second Kaliningrad on this map. This map is quite large. Second Kaliningrads can be quite nice. Push one direction, the other direction helps just police the flanks. Well, can't really police the flanks, just secure it. More Panzer Grenadiers now being employed on the field. Engineer is injured here. And of course, the G43 upgrade is now complete. I heard something that sounded like a Kaliningrad upgrade. Nope. No, nothing on the Kaliningrad just yet. Barracks exploring field could be for a Jeep, but likely rifleman. And also the Panzer Grenadier squad's going straight for this munitions sector. Will we capture the fuel sector along the way? And also these Panzer Grenadiers are going to be grouping on up and perhaps pushing its way forward. First rifle squad should be almost on the field. It is indeed a rifle squad rather than a Jeep.
Capture order successfully completed. Secure. Combat ready.
Great, my voice is already starting to go out. Well, hopefully it'll last longer. Maybe I just need to get more fluids into me. Maybe my voice just need to get adjusted for this streaming, since it's the first replay for today. Oh, we do have some tank traps going on up. First of all, some landmines. But in fact, it's some tank traps. They're ready to trap all the tanks that may advance this region. Asking for a screenshot there? Sure. I don't see anything. That didn't seem too suspicious to me. He went over there with a Panzer Grenadier with a Kaliningrad to capture on up. Panzer Grenadier to fight, Kaliningrad to capture. Maybe overreaction. By the way, it is Jeep. Panzer Grenadier's G43s and push me forward. Okay, that's just a little bit overreaction. We do now have the Jeep taking a bit of damage there. Panzer Grenadiers pushing over to the left. I have no idea what he's writing or typing. It appears to be some sort of form of foreign language. Panzer Grenadiers engaging the rifleman squad. Looks like a bit of damage on both sides, so it's hard to say who actually won that fight. Probably overall the rifleman squad. They can take a bit more losses, but looks like now the Panzer Grenadiers are focus firing. Both sort of like covered and also not really. These guys also flinched pretty far backwards, not really in combat there. Third squad of Panzer Grenadiers forward. We've got a second rifle squad here. A bit of light cover wouldn't be half bad. Maybe try to advance to some heavy cover, but he is focusing fire in this rifle squad there. This bit of a soft retreat there allows him to get out of range of here, allowing him to focus this one at 3 versus 1. So this rifle squad has to push forward and pursue those guys, but of course be running around this cover there. Of course this rifle squad fills back with a little bit too much. Now we've got 4 Panzer Grenadiers charging the way forward. The rifle squad is getting nice and close here. G43 squad a little bit lagging behind. Incendiary grenades. He does use suppressive fire there. So no incendiary grenade. The rifle squad there needs to fall back. Possibly could get wiped out. Both falls back there. It looks like that one rifle squad will fall back. Engineers and Jeep here. He captured the fuel sector. Me? Here's sort of my logic whenever I play Cup Heroes 2. Over the sector there, not a good idea. Just go for the cutoff sector, which will deny the fuel income, and because if you capture this all the way, you won't get any fuel income until the cutoff sector is either way. So I always feel like you should go for the cutoff sector before you go for the fuel sector. Or the sector could be, that is going to be cut off. Engineers knocking around the Kaliningrad there. And does fall back there. 2 Kaliningrads on the field. No doctrine selected just yet. Rifle squad and Jeep push way forward. Jeep does take a bit of fire there. Panzer Grenadiers do get inside this building, which our 3-1 decided was perfectly fine for the Panzer Grenadier. Top Griff Company now being blown field, standard initial structure. And also do have base healing as well. Deep fires a bit of burst there. Rifle squad advancing. Heavy cover here seems like a good spot for me. And Cinder Grenade is also a good spot for the Cinder Grenade. That's clearly what I meant, right? When I said it was a good spot. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back. And both Panzer Grenadiers do fall back along with the cut and grabs. Missions cache or box there does explode.
Panzer Grenadiers, ready for orders.
The US player is starting to get some field control. The US player has been a bit behind in field control. Engineers captured the cutoff sector there. Has he completed the... Yeah, he has completed this tank trap there. Almost looks like there's a destroyed tank trap underneath it. That could be just leftover rubble.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Panzer Grenadiers hitting this rifleman squad. There is heavy cover there, but some of these what's it called? Train cars, overturned train cars are line of sight blockers, which this might be one. I think this is one. Of course, I'm more of a Computer 2 player, as I always mention, so I never know which is line of sight blockers and not. I mean, it is pretty far up, but I can see also being something that can shoot over. Maybe just need some models next to it to be a bit more easier to comprehend. Panzer Grenadiers now push forward. Rifle squad getting suppressed there. Jeep to rotate down, start firing away. Do have now the Kenigrad here, decapturing this fuel sector. Went over here, so you can see the angle. Panzer Grenadiers do force back that rifleman. Kenigrad taking some damage there, and he may be fully stuck there now. Nope. Engineers did try to stop him. Danger crit there. Kenigrad has gone down. Best use of Burgundy to get that recovered. 2-2 now deployed on the field, driving up the road. And he will be linking up some Panzer Grenadiers right here. But the US player has already backed out of the region. Kenigrad here. We do have these two Panzer Grenadiers trying to capture this fuel sector. We do have the motor pool being established there, so he will have access to M180 guns and Greyhounds. Probably Greyhounds first. I would say Greyhound. Though quad half-tracks is still a possibility, and the US player doesn't appear to be quite spending any munitions just yet. Would suggest to me he may have gone for infantry, or he's eyeing for the quad half-track. Something's being pulled out immediately, of course. I just realized there is a flap on top of the vent. That's probably a really bad spot for a flap, unless it's RTS. In order to... Well, then again, I was going to say... Would they want to try to cover up vents like that in World War II? Not like they had thermal imaging back then. Very rudimentary thermal imaging. The most notable one would probably be the Vampire, the IR infrared STG, the Vampire scope. It's also the Eagle Owl as well, a 251 half-track. Ships at the time mostly used radar-guided weapons. Early radar-guided weapons as well, and radar-based rangefinders. No laser-based rangefinders during that time frame, though there were optical rangefinders really used by the Germans. In which, if you ever take a look at the medical tent in Cup Heroes 1, it does have a optical rangefinder attached to it, like the periscope binocular things.
Incoming radio transmission.
Oh, got an M180 gun and blob of US forces there. The US player does have this VP still secure. And all the other VPs are actually neutral, though this one's being captured on up. And my also bit of a reminder, double click the VP button or when the VP stars will teleport you to that VP. Which is something that's not in Cup Heroes 2. Oh, we got Tether Mine, so we got Tank Hunter. Which can be very nice versus the M180 guns, though. Or not M180 guns. Sort of is. But what I meant to say is Greyhounds. Flamethrower squad needs to fall back. Flamethrower squad gains some great damage here. M118 gets directed on one of the Panzer Grenadiers. Other Flame Engineer does fall back. Incendiary grenade on this rifle squad there, so he needs to fall back as well. Got two pretty healthy rifle squads engaging. This Panzer Grenadier has been immolated. Vtuber blitzing his way sideways. Now we've got engineers here engaging the Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad can't reach the fuel cell because of the carcass there, so he needs to destroy the carcass. So he needs a tank trap there when you have a carcass. Fire squad still finding a way. Panzer Grenadiers behind heavy cover, and also somewhat not. When our squad does fall back there. Vtuber push the way forward. AT gun rotating around to hit this 222. Does a good shot there. He needs to fall back to repairs. Now he's vulnerable, a bit more vulnerable to small arms fire. Flamer engineers advance way forward, trying to make the sauerkraut extra crispy. Veteran C1 this AT on this one Flamer engineer. The other squad's getting focused down there while the other one suppressed, is not posing a threat. Jeep is pursuing his way forward. A full health Jeep can possibly deal with the 2-2. Jeeps are always surprisingly tanky versus 2-2s. Blitz there. Jeep needs a burst onto the rear armor. Gets injured right there. Does not finish him off. But the rifle squad should be able to pursue that 2-2. And looks like he's being aggroed there. Light AT does lose it there. Light AT abstract did not draw any small arms fired. But he may lose that rifle squad entirely thanks to that STG squad, plus the actual bolt action rifles never will hurt. Also got US landmine here. Those are the last rifle squad model bullets came out of there. AT gun should just probably reverse on back to the Triasen to get a bit of healing going. Now the US player does spot the light AT half track, so he may either not deploy out a Greyhound. Has he seen the Kaliningrad? If he saw the Kaliningrad, he can see what's loaded in the back of it and realize he's gone for tank hunters, which also does could alert the US player to teller mines. Hard to say whether or not the US player saw it or realized it.
Panzer, we're losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
Flame engineers advance way forward. Veteran C1. Other flame engineers also advance way forward. Grenadiers do fall back.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Flame engineers do fall back. Took some fire there. That rifle squad just got one-shotted there, pretty much. I was taking a drink and all of a sudden I was not expecting that deadly mortar hit. Flame engineers getting reinforced. Over here do have the Kaliningrad taking some fire there. He saw it this time there, but not here if he realizes. Still, like I said, another matter. Grenadiers pushing the way forward. And we do have a US sniper on the field. A 2-2 could help pursue it.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
You have the Kampfgruppe Company, Panzer Support Command, and Panzer Command. All the structures required for Panthers. I have not heard any upgraded HQs, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention to it. You can always just eye for Hetzers, AT Hetzers, in the interim. And if his opponent does not deploy any armor, just don't deploy out any AT armor assets. You can always keep his command points healthy, and always eye for a Hetzer if he needs one in a pinch. MG. Oh, and nice map pack. I'm not sure what he's referring to exactly. He's just talking about the response there. The Kenigrad did see some stuff that he pulled back to 2-2. Mortar half track, light 80 half track, push away
The
forward.
Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Sniper inside the garrison. Ranger's been deployed in the field, so he's going for infantry. I thought he would go for it, but now we got confirmation. They'll usually open up Howard Shooter M2 is first to give an indication of that doctrine. Occasionally I can spot the rifleman landmines. Thompsons have now been upgrading the Rangers. Flamethrower firing away from the high ground. Mortar striking the AT gun. Rock Squad slowly being picked on off. Pentagoners need to fall back, getting immolated a little bit. Rangers Thompson's pushing forward. Looks like both bazooka models still up and going. Rangers do miss with the bazookas.
The enemy has moved against one of Germany's victory points.
Great mortar hit there on the Rangers. Does pick up the bazooka and does fall back. Engineers do get some pinned down and forced on back. One Panzer does fall back. AT gun does get decrewed. 22 does take a hit.
Our support command abilities have been upgraded.
Was ist los? Men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Private squad idle right here.
We are losing a sector.
Awaiting instructions.
2-2 getting repaired on up.
Go ahead.
4 command points for the Panzer player. The only doctrinal ability I remember seeing is the Telemine. Oh, Panther activated, but there was another audio line there I didn't quite catch because I was talking. There's something about repair that auto. It sounded like background idle shadow seeing how quiet it was. We do now have the Rock Squad being forced back by the STG squads. With his larger number of STG squads, you can start eyeing for the 4-man squad upgrade. This player has not deployed out any armored asset or any vehicle asset.
Grenadiers have received G-23. Standing by.
Rock Squad and Rangers push right forward. Light half track does get a good shot there. 2-2 push right forward. Engineers advancing.
We are losing territory.
The Incendiary mortar has been deployed on the field. Rangers take a bit of damage. Now got a Panther battle group on the field. Does take a 1 hit there. There's a Ranger of Garens. The other Ranger of Thompson's right there. Does take a 2-2 there. Sniper does fall back. Rangers firing away, rolls some misses there. Mortar does knock around some Panzer grenadiers and does fully withdraw out of that region. Now got a pair of Panthers. He doesn't really need the anti-vehicle assets, but could allow him to get enough bulk to push into space. One has only the block range for AT.
Now available to enter the conflict.
What was that audio line? Something that was able to enter the conflict? Don't see Hetzers or the Ag Panzer. I'm not sure what audio line that was. Rangers advance. We got the sniper here.
Their lives for the homeland.
One more target destroyed. They hit us.
Panzer's can take a bit of damage. Engineers do fall back. Rangers firing away. We could perhaps get a little bit closer. Of course, there's a number of SCGs. 243s can always just be overridden with the off-road power shoot. He's not responding. Very late response there. Got lucky that with these shots they've scattered very far forward. Got pretty unlucky there. Short barrel Panzer IV now deployed in the field. Very nice.
We are losing ground.
And with armor skirts being upgraded, we're able to resist, was it 50% of the bazooka damage? Rangers, or not Rangers, Panther still pushing through his opponent's base. Takes out now the support weapons center, as well as the motor pool, just leaving the supply yard and of course some other very miscellaneous structures. Short barrel Panzer IV does take a hit there. Armor skirts now complete.
The enemy is seizing our territory. Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Short barrel Panzer IV finds that landmine.
Supply lines are broken.
The current rate's probably best just to push forward rather than pull and pull it back. Needs a hold down, starting to hold down there. Does see some bazooka hits there. He's focused down the bazooka squads, of course. This ranger has no bazookas going. Focus on the squad that has bazookas up and firing. The short engine crit there, so it really can't move. Or just stay there and fire. Oh, one shots the engineers. See the bounce there. Does not get killed off there. We see more bounces. Another ranger squad engaged the Panther. We could try crushing these guys. They seem pretty close to the wall. Once again, bazookas have trouble killing some stuff. Short barrel Panzer IV still alive. Took so many bounces. It's definitely at 0 health. Took another bounce there. Another bounce there. And rear armpit does take out the short barrel Panzer IV.
Research has granted us the ability to perform advanced repair.
Advanced repair is now available.
After enemy forces are attacking our petrol depot.
Couple good hits there. Rangers still firing away. Right now, I think, yeah, it would be just, I don't know if Useplayer has gotten research sticky bombs, but you could just try to go for shorter, but does get inside the garrison there. Another short barrel Panzer IV pushed forward. Maybe this time it won't find a landmine. Panzer is repairing the front line. Very nice. Mrs. Sniper, another squad of Rangers now blowing the field. Light atheatric firing rate. Hopefully has a focus aim ability, or whatever it's called.
Ready for orders.
Taking some hits there, and some bounces. Get some more hits over here.
The enemy is seizing our territory. Camp Coppelet has proven its superiority.
Rangers to
once
get wiped
again.
on out. I don't know how many Rangers left. Not too many. Looks like there's 2 squads. Not there's 3 squads there. And looks like the US players back in the game now. And that is game.
We have gained the
This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.